Drivers ready, marshals ready. You're on the sound of the tone. And we're off here. 10-minute or 10-minute main event. Your expert 13.5 buggy. Hearing Mike Beaver, healthy home. And Gatton 1, 2, 3, and 4, just like they qualified. Carmen almost lost half of his beard right there.
We'll go back.
Down the back straightaway, Mike Beaver applying the pressure here to Derry. Coming to the big sweeper section. Beaver looking inside, spins out just a little bit. Helms has to get on the binders, not the collective. 1, 2, and 3 going over the backside. Triple now to the inside, looks Helms, doesn't want to force the pass, knows it's a long race. Smart driving right there. Beaver using all the curving. It's totally legal. You can get up on that curving and cut the pipe. Here, starting to stretch it out a little bit here, about 20 feet now, over second place. Beaver trying to hold in there. Good track. This track developed by Humpty, George Cabral, Brandon Fox, Corey Proline, all the other volunteers, Ripkins were out here. They put this track in and it is awesome. Makes for some great racing. You can race other drivers and not the track around you. Steering the lead, closing up a little bit there. Beaver really whipping it through that S section, through those, I don't know what to call them, it makes it like a family show. Beaver gets a little sideways on the back straightaway. Helms looks to the inside there, didn't want to take it. Ooh, Beaver just kind of slinging it around the track. When you see a driver like that, you know that he's just counter steering everywhere, and it's real hard to maintain that, but he's doing it. Usually when you see that happening, you see a mistake coming. Well, Beaver rolls it over. Helms now has to go by. Says, I have enough of this. I'm going to make the pass stick here. Beaver tries to throw it inside there. Just a little too high on that curving, and it'll get you. It'll bite you. Ash Daring still leading out here. Now has about a 20-foot lead over Humpty Helms in the second spot. Beaver getting it right side up. He's got plenty of time to catch up. 7 minutes, 30 seconds on that clock. So plenty of time here. This race is far from over. And a lot of frosty here.
You better have it down there where the beach seats are in the qualifiers. I'm talking about the pronouns for the mains.
The mains are up here. If you want to take a look at them up here,
yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So then it goes off.
Yeah. I just wanted to count. Oh, nice.
Let's see right there.
Cool, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, back to the action here. Ash Daring, no changes to report. Beaver kind of closing the door a little bit here on that second place spot. Trying to make up some time. Steering a little wrong outside that rhythm section there. That little whoop section could come into play. Because no matter how clean you think you have it down, no matter how good you are through there, it can bite you. That's for sure. It can just kind of step out of nowhere and all of a sudden you make a little mistake there. Helms was upside down. Marcoulis was a great marshal there. He was real on the ball.
Thank you.
Work on this, David.
All right, we'll get some intervals this time by here. And Mike's starting to catch up a little bit here. Helms with a little mistake, but gets an awesome little bounce over the tube there to get back on the track. And now feels a bunch of pressure from Beaver. Mike Beaver now right back on the door of Helms as they go to the tight S section. Beaver made that little mistake right there last time and not going to do it this time. He's going to hold off and wait here. We got 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Ash Daring holding on. Daring out front hasn't made a mistake yet. We've been reeling it. Daring is raced to lose.
Oh, Humpty on the
Humpty goes upside down that same section. That's twice, 2 laps in a row right there. He's had a problem. Gave it up to Beaver now. So Beaver made back to the second spot. This is how they qualified. We'll see if Beaver has anything to run down Ash Deering for the lead. Both second and third roll over onto their tires. Don't lose any time. You can tell second and third place really pushing it here, trying to catch up to your leader. Deering just cruising. Knows that it's his race to lose, and he's just going to do his thing. And if they catch him, they got to try and pass him. He knows that.
You want me to place these over there? The main event's gonna go keep them.
Okay. 5:40 down, 4:15 left to drive. So 4 minutes left to go here. Ash Deering, the associated V4.1 factory team, working over the tabletop double single section. That is your leader. He's got the green, blue, and some purple in there. Green and purple over the front side triple right here in front of us. That's our leader. Smooth and consistent out front right now. That time by 3 seconds for the interval between Deering and Beaver. 34.9 for Deering. 34.3 for Beaver, and a 33.9 for Helms. That was the lap time, that last time by, and a 3-second difference. Let's see what it is this time by. The leader, looking off another one. 34.3 for Deering. 34.1 for Beaver. Beaver cuts the lead down to 2.8. Helms goes 34.2 and cuts that gap down to 2.5. So dead even spread here of 2.5-ish seconds between first, second, and third. Deering holding on. You got to think it's like a tractor pull. The longer the race goes on, the harder it is to stay in that lead position. The more the pressure comes down, the closer you get to winning this thing. Second and third are only going to get faster because they only wanted more. But in the lead there, it gets harder and harder. Humpty Helms busting out a fast one, his fastest of the race, and the fastest of the race. 33.3 makes up almost a full second on Beaver that last time by. Ash Deering, 3.47, 3.44 for Beaver, and then that 3.3 for Helms. So Helms can go a second quicker than your leaders and make up a lot of time if he wants to. Wow. Here comes Deering clicking off another one. 34.4 for Deering, 34.6 for Beaver, 33.4 for Helms. Helms another 33-second lap and makes up the entire distance that he was down to Beaver. And a little mistake there for Helms. And that's Beaver going upside down and Helms going upside down. That's exactly what Deering wants to hear. Just take some of that pressure off his shoulders I was talking about. 1:45 left to drive. And it's coming down to the line here. Deering's been leading your whole race. This is when you want to lead though, right here. Right now. Battle for second's a good one. Beaver and Helms going at it. John, you'll have second, third coming up on you, as well as Perry, you have second, third coming up on you. Give them plenty of room, please. One and two. 1 minute left. 1 minute left to drive. Drivers are going to go a couple more, that's for sure. Here they come. Nose to tail to the front side triple. Beaver and Helms. We're going to go one more after this. Beaver goes upside down on the back straightaway. Has to give Helms that line. Couldn't just pull in front of him there. Nice drive and nice courtesy. And Helms takes over the position though. Nose to tail. Deering still not in the clear yet. 34 seconds. One mistake could be costly here. Beaver to the inside makes a strong pass from the curving now. Helms to the inside. Beaver goes for the throat. And now off the track goes Beaver. Holy cow. 15 seconds to go. It's all close to the taking off at this point. That's right, prison rules apply. Deering's got 5 seconds.